Hi guys, it's Lindsay at Planner Pod here. It's been a while since I made a video, and the reason for that is I was in like a kind of planner funk, planner burnout kind of situation. Didn't really know kind of where I wanted to plan and what I wanted to do. So I took a couple of days off of kind of social media. Here we go. I stayed in my EllieBeth group, but kind of came off my other planner groups. Didn't really use them so much while I worked things out. And this is what we have. But I'm going to go through them all and it will make sense in a minute. I'm not using all of these just now. And I'm also going to show you which of my EllieBeth stickers I'm going to use in which planners and how I'm going to make it work. The EllieBeth stickers make up the majority of my collection. As you know, I'm on the design team, but I've only been on the design team for 2 months, but I've been buying these for almost a year. So my collection is building up and building up. And I'm just going to show you how I'm planning on using them in my planners. So firstly we'll go with, in fact, rather than going with the planners, I'll show you. So this is my B6 Traveller's Notebook, and it used to have in it, a daily insert which got really wet, and that kind of started this whole planner dilemma, if you were. I would use a daily insert which I was quite liking, but had my planner beside the sink as you do, poured a glass of water and the water just splashed everywhere and soaked my insert. So I quickly took that out and then realised I wasn't going to be able to get it. I could have waited for it to dry out, but I needed a planner. So what I done was went to this planner and I used this for, I kind of set this up for the month of September, and I was using it to see how I got on with it. And I very quickly realised that I liked it, but there were things about it I didn't like. So I've done several brain dumps. I've got one there and I've got one somewhere else, and this is what I came up with. This is the planner system I have come up with. I think I'm going to need for this year and for next year. So the type of job that I'm in doesn't require a planner every day. I'm a nurse, so when I'm at work I don't really go in my bag that often, other than for breaks and lunches. I don't need to refer to a planner. There's nothing that I need to do at work that would be in my planner, for example. So for work, I don't need something with loads of detail. I just need something for my shifts, something that I can kind of glance at and say, oh, I can't do an extra shift that day, or can I, things like that. So, but I also want it for my bag so that when I'm on my days off and I'm out with friends, I've got my planner there just in case I need it. But I don't need like my daily to-do lists in it. I don't need collections in it. I don't really need stickers and stuff in it, although I will have the odd sticker because stickers. So for this year, I am planning on using the Passion Planner Compact for the remainder of this year. This is next week, just because last week it's got too much information on it. So this is when I thought I was going to keep this at home, so it's got quite a lot of stickers in it just now. Next week's got lots of stickers, it's birthdays. But from October onwards, I'm pretty much just going to use it as is. I'll just time block, when I'm at work, if I've got events on. But this will be in my bag, so I'm not going to have to-do lists and things like I did have for the week previously, because I'm not going to need them. But this is going to be my bag planner for the rest of this year, and I have redated it for next year. However, I've decided that I'm not going to use it for next year because it runs up until the end of August next year, kind of start of September, and then I don't have any more Passion Planner Compacts. I don't want to keep buying these because the Passion Planner no longer make them. So once all their compacts are sold out, that's it. And I don't really want to have to bulk buy a lot of them. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this next year. Maybe use it as a memory keep, I'm not sure. But for now, it's going to stay in my bag from now until the end of the year, and this will be for just in my bag. I can take it out, see what I'm doing in the week, scribbling appointments, things like that. So that's my 2018 planner. I won't have things like this in it either. Again, this was when I thought I was going to be using it as my kind of everyday planner. So that's that. So I then needed a planner for 2019. I know, I'm thinking about 2019 already, but it's not that far away. Hi, son. You got your toast? Kids are eating their toast. So, next year's planner, you have bought and I'm waiting on the Hobonichi Weeks. This is something that I wanted to try this year, but just never done it. Tried the Hobonichi Teco, which was really nice. It was an A6, but what I didn't like was the fact it was a date a page, and I just don't need a date a page for any kind of planning. So I'm buying the weeks, and I think it's nice and compact. Hiya, have you got strawberries? Red strawberries, aha. That's my daughter. Aha, so the Hobonichi Weeks is on order. It's going to be sent out between the 7th and the 10th, so I don't have it yet, but what I do have, because planner, is this little cover that I bought from LyraandCo for my Hobonichi Weeks. Isn't it just the cutest little cover ever? Sorry, they're just going to start singing now. So it's a little pocket in here for the inside cover. It's got a pen loop and then things in here just for whatever. I'll probably just put receipts and things in there. I'm not going to keep many stickers in it. I don't plan on using too many stickers in the Hobonichi Weeks. As I said, it would be like my kind of on-the-go planner. But I will kind of use stickers to highlight things, which I wanted to show you, but I haven't got them with me. It's a little EllieBeth, you know the ones when you get an order and you get the little samplers and they're all little kind of miniature stickers. Another red strawberry, I'm going to use them for the weeks when it comes, just because they're quite small and they'll fit perfectly. So that's the weeks. We'll go in there once it arrives. And I bought the banana coloured Hobonichi, so it'll be yellow to match that part. So that's quite cute. Sorry, the kids are, yeah, they're coming in now. So we then go on to, let's go on to the B6 Scribbles That Matter. So that's this. And I've decided to use this like I was originally, purely for collections. So things like, this is like my kind of wedding countdown. I've got books to read in it, TV shows to watch, movies to watch. This is my wedding to-do list. I've got a lot of wedding things in here. All the kind of guest list. Once I start putting the invites out, that'll all go in there. Final details. So I don't mind that that's, what's that? Strawberry. So I don't mind that this is here, because it kind of showed that I tried it. It doesn't bother me that it's there. However, what I want to use it for is pretty much fitting it here. Collections like I showed you, order tracking. I've got a separate insert at the back for tracking all of my orders online, when it was sent and when it was received. I'm not going to show you the first page because there's loads on it. Lists, packing lists, things like I kind of refer to all the time. I'm actually going to do a perpetual calendar. I'm going to start this probably from here and do a month to a page and just date it for birthdays, events, anniversaries, things that come up that I want to put in all my planners every year will go in the perpetual calendar. And that's that really. It means this should hopefully last me a bit longer than it would have had I have used it as a planner, and it's something I can refer to all the time. I don't need it daily, but you know, when I want a list, like, oh, what's the packing list for holiday, rather than having to rewrite it all, I can just use it. And what I'll probably do for packing lists is tick off in pencil so I can easily rub it out, or friction pen or something, but probably pencil. So that's what this is going to be used for, and this is in a kind of floppy raspberry coloured traveller's notebook. This is from LoveFromPoppyDesigns and it's really, really nice. So I'm happy that that's what that's going to be used for. I'm not wasting the traveller's notebook as such. People probably say I am, but yeah, I like it. I like to have something separate for things that I will need to come back to every so often. And then finally, the planner for home, because I do want a planner for home. I want one that I can refer to throughout the day when I'm on my days off. And I want to be able to open a planner up in the morning and have a full view of the week, or even on a Monday have a full view of the week and know what I'm going to be doing. So that will be the Passion Planner Pro, which I didn't have until yesterday. That arrived via Amazon. I got the navy one, Monday start, and it's the academic, so it literally starts like here. So this is what it looks like without anything on it. And let me just things I need to cover up here. This is what it... Another strawberry, yeah. This is how I kind of set it up last night once it arrived. I'm just kind of still checking things out, see how they go. But days and date covers. This is the Actually I Can kit, sorry, from EllieBethDesigns when it was still kits. So this is what that one is. I've just used mild liners, which also arrived yesterday. I had 6 mild liners, but I've just bought a full collection, so I've got all of the colours, and I've got another, see, I think it's 6. I've got maybe 5 or 6 in my pencil case as well. Pencil case. So I mean, I could use mild liners to match the theme for the month, or the week rather. Up the top there, this is all my prompts for the EllieBeth photo challenge, which I do on Instagram. I've been tracking the weather. So all of these I think are EllieBeth stickers. Yes, they are all EllieBeth stickers. Penguin Joe for my weights on a Saturday. I would do my weigh in. Bake Off. Penguin Joe and a cake. Is this focused? Yeah, I think it is focused, isn't it? Yeah. This normally says personal to-do list and work to-do list. Like I said, I don't need a work to-do list, so I've changed it into cleaning, specific things I want to get done that week, and what workouts I've done each day of the week. I have, under here it's a remember. I'm trying to show you without showing you the information. Remember, and then here is my Happy Meal that I'm waiting on. Tracker, so I'm tracking if I have 2 litres of water, is my food tracked in MyFitnessPal, and have I done a workout for that day. It feels like it's not in focus somewhere. Maybe it's, I don't know what's happening here. It doesn't feel like it's focusing properly. Anyway, so yeah, so that's this. Patrick strawberry, yeah. And I'm actually going to set up next week, I'll do another video for that, with this kit, which is a Serenity from EllieBeth. Again, this was one that was kits and not collections, and this is one of my favourites. So I'm going to use this later on, and I'll film that and pop that up today as well. Olivia's strawberry, yeah. The only other thing I've got here is, in the back pocket, this is, oh look, I've lost my page. This is from another one from LyraandCo, and it's just full of stickers basically. It was in my B6TN, but now that I'm not using that for daily planning, I've just popped it in the back of there. Again, this planner doesn't leave the house, so it doesn't matter. It's a bit bulky at the back, and that doesn't bother me at all. But this is the kit that I'm using at present, which is the Actually I Can. So it's all bits of collections. I bought this twice, definitely twice, maybe 3 times. So all that's not from this kit, but it looks like it would still match. Yep, so that's all of that. So that's what I'm using for this week. So that'll stay kind of in the middle of the planner, in the middle of the pouch. And then I just have my personal sized ones, so the little weather ones, checklists, half boxes, quarter boxes. Yeah, Nanny and Granda's on holiday, honey. I have all of my Penguin Joe samplers in the old style. Reward cards from various shops. Yeah, Granny and Granda's on holiday. I've got ones from Scribble Prints, one from Laura Jane Style, and the Coffee Monsters. And they're all ones that I can kind of use. I love character stickers. I've got quite a lot of these. I've got quite a lot of kind of ones more with love. But these are all ones that you can use here and there, you know, crafting ones, TV. I like the samplers because, you know, you get a wee bit of everything. Travel ones. So I do like my character stickers, and I've got them from a few different shops. In this pouch, is there anything that there's nothing there? In this pouch here is just samplers from various shops again. Things are, you know, little ones that's like a nurse doctor one from Ones More With Love to mark off my shifts. So yeah, these are ones that I've kind of bought in D-stashes. Nanny and Granda's on holiday, yeah. And then just samplers from whenever I've bought kits. They're all kind of there as well. I keep all my samplers together because they're things that I want to start getting through, because you know they build up and they build up, and I like to use up my samplers, so that's there. And it's also got a little pen loop, which is handy. The pen, oh see, it's kind of going out of focus anyway, sorry. The pen that I'm using just now is the Papermate Ink Joy. Is that going to focus? On there, you've probably seen this pen anyway, it's just a pen, isn't it? But it's a Papermate Ink Joy Gel 0.7, which is really nice. I really like that pen. I was using the Pilot G207, I believe it is, as well, and I like that pen too, but the Papermate ones are nice. So that's where we're at. Oh sorry, this is how I've been doing the monthly as well. Just really quite simple. No kits or anything, no collections, although I might try one of the EllieBeth monthly collections to see how it works. But I like just having just a bit of colour on the page, and then these are removable stickers obviously because they're EllieBeth, so I can, if things change, they can change easily. And that's pretty much how I'm using this. That's my system. It might seem a lot. It is a lot, really, let's be honest. There are people who don't use any planners, now here's me with 3. But I think that's the way my head works. I need to have separate planners for separate things. It means that I'm not adding information to all the planners all the time. This will be my main planner. This is my main kind of, everything's going to be in here. To-do lists, everything. Bills are due, that's all going to be in there. The Hobonichi weeks is not going to be in use until next year when I actually get the weeks, so that's not really what I need to think about yet. This is collections only, so this will probably sit in the this will probably sit in the cupboard, and this will be used like as a reference guide really for when I need things. And then this is only going to be in use for the rest of the year, and then we're going to be on to the Hobonichi weeks. So that's my planner dilemma sorted for now. I think we'll see how it goes. Yeah, well, we'll just see how it goes. I think this is kind of something that happens to people. Yeah, I was going to show you how I was going to use these, wasn't I? Oh, I kind of showed you it through there, didn't I? I'll show you anyway, because these stickers, like I said, will mainly be used for the Passion Planner Pro. The little ones that I don't have on me, the little samplers, they'll be used for the Hobonichi weeks, but the majority of this will all be used in the Passion Planner Pro. I used to have 2 folders of EllieBeth, but what I've done is put all the old stickers that aren't A5 into Polly Pockets and just pop them in here under the headers. Yeah, so that's me, that's all my planners for now. We'll see how it goes. We'll stick to the Passion Planner Pro for now, for during the day, and we'll see how it goes on that. But I think I might have found a system that works. I'm not going to say that's it, because it might change next week. I hope it doesn't. But that's us. If you've been in a kind of planner funk, planner burnout, let me know what you've done. How did you go over that, and what planner you're using now. And I'll see you in my next video, which will be a plan with me in the Pro. Bye guys.